Hello my friends and welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening. In yesterday's video we picked up Nathaniel Howe as a companion and we received oaths of, quote, fealty from our, vassals? I think that's the right term. But apparently some of them want to kill me, so I'm not sure how loyal they really are. And today I want to go and work on this quest. It comes from beneath, but before I do so, I saw that this statue now is interactable, so let's click on it and see what happens.
Look at that! Was Andraste really that much of a looker? Don't you think she would have been, I don't know, a barbarian?
Are you looking for realism? It's just an icon.
Just wondering aloud. After all, Andraste did exist, didn't she? What would she have thought of the Circle of Magi? Forcing mages to fight demons, or be made tranquil?
She'd probably be confused by all of it, maybe. I don't know.
No doubt you're right. Seems to me that Andraste counseled men to seek their own path to the Maker, but the Chantry uses her words as a reason to collar us just for being who we are.
I mean, I think it's more complicated than that, but I would agree somewhat with what you have to say.
That's so sweet of you. I'm all a tingle. Oh well, she's still quite a looker for a prophet. I'm just saying.
Or whoever the model was, was quite a looker. Anders is still 10 neutral. Okay, let's talk to Sergeant Maverleys.
You have time to talk about the Darkspawn in the Vigil?
Yep, they're still about?
Let me explain. You know Dworkin?
Yes.
In time, they may dig their way out.
Okay, well, let's head in.
Straight away, sir. Here we are. The Vigil goes deep. Real deep. The hallways down here have been crumbling for years and decades. And that blasted Dworkin's explosives didn't do the structure any favors.
How did the Darkspawn get down here?
I don't know, but no one saw the Darkspawn approach on the surface either. Maybe they found a way to attack from below.
How far down do these basements actually go?
No one knows. The Vigil's always been here. Since the barbarians, they say. Who knows what's at the bottom?
Okay, have the men clear the rubble.
You heard the commander. Put your backs into it. This is where you come in. Who knows what's up ahead? We'll be back here.
Okay, sure. Why not? Let's quick save. Apparently there is another quest. A Mabari? Is that Alfred?
So, you're a Howe.
Do you have a point, mage?
Hey, I'm fond of the Hows. I'm also fond of the whys, the whos, and the whats.
How clever.
Oh, it's shameful how long it took me to come up with that.
That is... You should be embarrassed by that. Okay. Let's loot the Darkspawn corpses first before we talk to the Mabari. I doubt it's... Why is Alfred not with me? I mean, he's my Mabari. Did he, like, get old and die all of a sudden? I don't... Okay, let's... I don't understand where he is. The Great Strife. Is this just a culture and history with our warriors unmatched in skill and strength, and here we settled in the caves carved by the hand of Korth the Mountain Father. It's a worn inscription deep in the bowels of Vigils keep tell of the Avara clan that settled here. Hello, Mabari. This Mabari seems greatly distressed. Her fur is patchy and caked with dirt and blood. Oh, poor baby. Let's inspect the dog. You find a small scroll bound to the dog. Take the scroll. A woman named Adria writes that she has taken refuge in the lower levels of the keep.
Adria. She was like a mother to me. We must save her.
Oh, can I help the dog? Oh, I can't help the doggy anymore. Adria's plight. You encountered an injured Mabari beneath Vigils' keep. A scroll tied to the dog's collar, carried a plea for help from a woman named Adria, who fled into the bowels of Vigils Keep. I'm saying everybody's name wrong. I'm just going with it. I'm just the bad name sayer person. Yeah, I made that up. I hear Darkspawn. Hello. Hi. Oh, there is a mage. So let's taunt everybody first. And then we are going to stun you, sir. Oh, yeah. I forgot to turn on everybody's buffs. Except mine. Oh, well. Why, Nathaniel, you are blocking the doorway and Ogren can't get through. So please share. I'm sure he would like to kill some Darkspawn.
Here we go.
Oh, I like that new spell. Heavy hitter.
This should be easy enough. Go quarter.
Peon's Plight, that's what I just used. By new spell, I mean new
As you wish.
talent point, whatever. You know what I mean by now. Okay, let's try to head towards dead ends only. Prisoner's records. Interesting.
Right. Let's get started.
On the Avars who lived here. Is that just updating the Great Strife? Okay, well then I'll just read that. Oh my gosh. Wow, that really scared me. Dang shrieks. That was awesome. Okay, I have this new thing, Guardian Shield. Let's try that on Ogren. Not that he needs it, but let me flip over to him. So it damages partially absorbed. Okay, that's that's one of my Guardian talents. That's pretty good. Wow, that scared me. Okay, the Hows of Amaranthine, the history of the Howe family. Ooh, that's gonna be a good read. There's something behind here. I wanna get behind there. But oh, Shrine to Andraste. A small plaque reads, Andraste was bathed in fire before the Maker's eyes. Torch. Okay. Superb health potion. That's new. Tingler. 4 constitution, regen, and healing effects received. Alright. There's lots of plus to healing effects received on a bunch of, no, not a bunch, but on several pieces of gear that I've seen. Okay, I think this is a dead end. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's go in here. Response from Red and Howe. Lowen, we cannot afford an insurrection. Put any troublemakers in chains. Do whatever it takes to weed them out. Whatever it takes, Lowen. Do not fail me. Arl Rendon Howe. I mean, he really is just, well, was just a horrible person. Oh, look, Brandy. There's a gift for Ogren.
On it.
I should do gifts the next time.
This should be easy enough.
Go but to the keep. Go but to the keep. Go to the keep. Alright, I know we're going really slow, but I'd like to take my time.
Right.
Nope, that was convenient. Oh, look, there's some Darkspawn. Oh, no, it's not a Darkspawn. Prisoner ghouls. Oh, they're like humans who got infected. Kind of like, trying to think, the Ronka's girlfriend, she wasn't really infected, but wasn't she kind of getting there? I don't know. But they're naked, apparently. Apparently that's what happened. Let's knock everyone back. Get some room. Okay. I do like my new sword, Dumat's. I have Dumat's spine, and Dumat wasn't he one of the archdemons? I don't know if he was the one that I killed, but anyway. Oh, Delilah Howe's letters. That's probably for Nathaniel. Correspondence between Delilah Howe and a friend in Denerim, providing great insight into Delilah's recent life. That's sweet. Okay, Nathaniel, can you please come unlock? Thank you. Excuse me, excuse me. Okay, let's deal with the prisoners in this room first.
Oh, thank the Maker. Please let us out.
What's in it for me? Oh, that's horrible. You are free. Run, run, little peasants.
Quick, before more of those things come.
Or prisoners. Why would you leave them in there? I mean, how long have they been in there? How long have... Okay, the wardens took this... Let's think this through. The wardens took this keep away from Hal a while ago. Not like yesterday, a while ago. And they just left them down there the whole time? Like, or did the Darkspawn start attacking right away, like the second they got there? I mean, Orlesian wardens aren't very nice. Sorry, I just don't mean to rant a little bit, but they just left him?
I think I can help with that.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta save. There's lots of thundering going on around my house. Don't want to lose power. That would be bad.
Crypt is old. Really old. I bet it was here before the current keep was built.
Okay, well, yeah, the Avar sarcophagus. But there's health poultices in them. And I apparently have no shame in,
As you wish.
reading coffins. Key of Cavil. Cavell? Crypt statue. Codex on the Avars who lived here. Keyhole for Korth. I don't have a Korth key. Maybe they're over here?
On it.
No. Trickster's cap.
This should be easy enough.
On the Avars who lived here. Keyhole for Hakon. Or Hakon. Oh, well now, here all the day.
Right.
Now they're mad at me. Okay, let's try to AoE them down a little bit. Let's, come up here and maybe I can one-shot someone again. That talent is awesome. Alright, they are, how are we doing? Okay, I think I probably picked them up by now. Oh, is that a... Oh, that's an archer. Okay, let's, taunt these guys again, and then let's just start taking them down one at a time.
Here we go.
Still love that spell. That's such an awesome spell. Oh, and I need some second wind to get my stamina back. Another new spell that's amazing. It's really nice between the stamina potions. I mean, you saw second wind. I basically filled my whole bar up. Granted, there's a pretty long, where is it, cooldown on it? What is it? 2 minutes? But between that and the stamina potions, I can pretty much just keep going over and over and over again. Which is nice. I'm not just sitting there chopping. I saw something. What was that? An aged but immaculate bow stamped with the Howe crest. I wonder who that is for. So, Cavale keyhole.
As you wish.
Alright. And the lady key. Well, I'm guessing... I'm not gonna find them all in this room, right? Probably not. That's okay. It's alright. Oh, I missed a sarcophagus. How did that happen?
Let's get started.
Okay, that was weird. Alright, well, it looks like I'm done in here for now, so I just need to find a bunch more keyholes or a bunch more keys. Keys for the keyholes, there we go. Let's save again. And this is the way forward. Where are we going into? The antechamber.
No. No, Adria. We have to help her. There must be some way. Adria.
I sense something drawing near.
Don't think she's Adria anymore. I think she's bad.
Right.
Oh, let's do my powerful.
What's that?
So awesome. Alright, back up some. Thank you. Oh, quest completed. You were unable to rescue Adria as she had turned into a ghoul long before you arrived. Yeah.
As you wish.
She did. Ring of Mastery. Plus 10 spell power. Dang. That's nice. Viridium deposit. Oh, isn't that what I need for... Yeah, for Wade and them. You found a deposit of Viridium ore that Wade can use to make armor for your soldiers. Keep looking for other metals. Alright. Oh, and there's a letter.
This should be easy enough.
A message for Arl Rendon Howe. Ooh, let's read that. My Lord Howe, some of the men are not pleased with your plan. They will incite others against you. For the plan to succeed, our forces must be united. If word gets out, if even one of them informs Kuzland, it will be your head on a plate. I say this with all due respect, sir, your Captain Lowen. I'm just...
You murdered a slew of Darkspawn there. Well, you hear the stories about you and the Wardens. But to see it firsthand...
The other Wardens who were here didn't inspire you?
Oh, they did too. Even though the attack was a surprise, they killed droves of Darkspawn. Just ask the poor maids who have to clean it up. But you're something else. Anyway, it looks like the explosives caved this section in. I brought along Master Voldrick.
So, this is how you humans ply your stonecraft. Disgraceful, that is. What, this would barely last a few centuries. I wager these passages may go far enough to connect to the deep roads.
So the Darkspawn did come from below then?
Aye. The Orlesian lads would have had a terrible surprise. Explains how experienced men fell to the Darkspawn. This is a grave matter. If we don't shut these tunnels, the Darkspawn can attack from below again.
Andraste's blood, there are basement entrances throughout the keep. There's no way to defend against that.
Then we follow the tunnels and hope to find a single point to block off. Never you fear, lass. With the Warden's muscle and my stonecraft, we'll find a way.
Okay, well, let me know as soon as you have cleared the passage, I guess.
We'll need some time, but as soon as we clear it, we'll let you know.
Okay, let's go back to the keep.
Of course.
Actually, I want to check on the dog. Can I go back and pick up the dog? Poor puppy who lost his owner. Quest updated. You've killed some Darkspawn in the basement, but rubble blocks further progress. Check back with Maverly's later to see whether she cleared a path. Okay, I tried to go back into the basement and see if I could help out the dog, but I can't. So we're back over here to Haren to update him on the quest that, what was it? The Elemental Requirements quest, because we found the Viridium ore in the basement of our castle, basically.
You're back. You need anything?
I found an ore deposit for you.
Oh, this will help a great deal. Viridium.
Armor and weapons could be made with this.
Commander, if you like, we could outfit your men. It wouldn't cost you anything, but some soldiers would have to guard the miners.
Of course they would. I mean, my soldiers have to guard Amaranthine, the farmers, the trade routes, and now the mining that's like in my basement. But you'll have your guards because my men need better gear. We just kind of have to make it work.
So I'm to make armor for all Amaranthine's rabble? Helen, you abuse me so, it's unconscionable.
Commander's orders.
Fine, I'll work. But I want a challenge one day. Something to sink my teeth into.
Okay, I finished emptying out all of my bags with Haren. I bought myself a new piece of gear, the Storm Chaser gloves to go with the Storm Chaser hat and clothes, I guess, and it was really expensive. But I think I am as done as I can be as of right now at Vigils Keep, so let's go to the world map and see where we can go. Oh, and it says we're at Vigils Keep, which occupies a strategic gateway between the coastal lowlands of Amaranthine and the rest of Ferelden. Fortifications have stood here since the time of the Avar barbarians. And there's also the Tornoble Estate, the Forlorn Cove, and City of Amaranthine. And I know I have lots of quests in Amaranthine, so I feel like that's a good next step. For today, probably tomorrow, in the next few days, maybe, who knows. So it says the city of Amaranthine is the jewel of Ferelden's north and the economic heart of the Arling. In more prosperous times, merchant ships filled the port to bursting. Now the city overflows instead with refugees and despair. Well, a blight did just happen, so that's just how it goes sometimes. Port City of Amaranthine. Codex entry and the City of Amaranthine area is unlocked. Well, let's just start looking around and talking to everybody. Discarded journal. In this old journal, an elf who lived in Amaranthine writes about the hardships of daily life and the unrealized hopes of his people. Well, that sounds like a depressing read. Oh, no, I don't want to leave. Oh, my fault. My bad.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumors about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
Well, that sounds suspicious.
I can't believe the city guard isn't doing anything to help us.
Okay. Who is that quest? Last of the Legion. Was that the one where, yeah, it's these two guys found an entrance to the Deep Road, supposedly. It said Colbert and the other one, which...
They used to display the heads of traitors over that gate. I suppose my father is lucky his didn't end up there.
Yeah, probably. Wow, it's really beautiful. I love how they create all this stuff. What does that say? Homer's Toys? Alright, I want to go look. A bell collar. A bell collar for a small animal. Is that for my kitty? I wonder who gets the cat. I'm sure I'll figure it out later. Okay, let's talk to the refugees.
I'm all that's left of my family. My wife, my son.
Ugh, that's awful.
The guards. They won't let anyone into the city, but it's dangerous outside the walls.
Yeah.
They can't do this to us.
Alright, let's talk to Colbert and Micah, maybe?
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something?
Excuse me? Are you the hunter who found an entrance to the Deep Road? Well, no. Are you Colbert?
Who's asking?
I'm a Grey Warden.
Oh, Here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
The other one. So it's like... I remember when we were getting this quest, they were like Colbert and the other one. Is he being all passive-aggressive because the other one is an elf? Slightly offended on this guy's behalf. Anyway. Why don't you just tell me what happened?
Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this Darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
Okay, go on.
That buck was a sly one, he was. He had big feet and a... Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
Well, who would try to build over it? But what happened then?
Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the Darkspawn appeared.
What happened then?
They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook 2 screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Sure. Here are some silvers.
Thanks. This'll get me good and drunk at the inn. Take my mind off the trouble out there.
Okay. Colbert and Mika, apparently, told you they encountered Darkspawn near a chasm in Knotwood Hills. Find the chasm they discovered and eradicate the beasts. It's weird that they wouldn't attack them.
Make a watch over you, as they say.
Bugs out in the forest are as big as your head.
Okay, that's... Alright, before I go over here, let's go over here. But it's weird that they wouldn't attack them. It's not very Darkspawn-y, but apparently they can talk now. So, yeah, that's all happening. Anything over here that I missed? Okay, I don't know about this shady character. I mean, Edward does some shady stuff, but let's see what this shady guy...
My brother used to drink like you do, dwarf.
Fun fellow to have around then, your brother.
He could find his fun almost anywhere. And then he would vomit on your shoes.
Ah, good times.
No, that's not good times. You were... Ugh, so messed up.
Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at all?
Well, the Darkspawn... Well, apparently they're not all gone. But they were. Okay, shady character.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
I failed to see how working with you could benefit me.
There have been problems with trade, as I'm sure you're aware. However, my associates, through certain channels, are able to bring supplies into Amaranthine. There is some profit in this, and as the ruler of these lands, we believe you are entitled to a cut.
Yeah, he's talking about smuggling, which isn't a bad thing, but it always tends to... I feel like it never works out well. Okay. I don't want your money. There's none of these options I want because I want to know more information. But let's go with smuggling. I should report you to the guards.
Ah. I was afraid you might say that. It is your duty to uphold law and order in your lands, after all. Good day, Warden Commander.
Well, I guess I'm not going to be smuggling. I don't know. I just feel very iffy about all that. Smuggler's Cove. Because, I mean, like, smuggling can help a city if it's, like, cut off from the world, I guess, but he didn't seem like he was an altruistic smuggler, like smuggling in goods to help feed people. He was smuggling in goods to, you know, take advantage.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the commander of the Grey.
Who gave this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravain.
Wait, wolf as in the Dark Wolf?
Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Do you remember anything else about him?
No, sir. Again, my pardon. If the smugglers keep driving up the price of supplies.
That was really weird. Okay, quest updated. Where's my quest update? There it is. A brewing conspiracy. You were handed a note that indicates the Dark Wolf will meet you by the fountain. Do I have a... I don't have a codex entry to go with it. Well, this is where I'm going to end things for today. I think tomorrow we'll go into the city properly, explore everything. There, it looks like there's quests to turn in and more quests to get. And yeah, that's probably tomorrow's plan. I don't know if I'll get through all of it, but we'll see how it goes. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Awakening video.